This is the Kate Daly Show.
But now it's just another show. You leave him laughing as you go. And if you care, don't let them know.
Interesting. Be right. Well, anyway. Welcome back. Be right back. Welcome back. Gets confusing when you're live. Welcome back to the show. Lots of incoming today, and of course, I want you to sound off. There's many things I'm sure that you could comment on or want to, and I want to have the phone lines open for you. Dr. Pesta will join us later in the week. We have lots of guests. Jim Lee will be coming on Thursday to discuss the aftermath of Hurricane Milton, and we'll have to see what happens. People are being definitely warned to get some things together, and so I know Chris Ann Hall is in that zone that's going to be hit too. So don't know if she'll be joining us on Thursday or not, and we'll have that play out a little bit. Open phone lines. Can't wait to hear from you, and of course, I know you have a lot to say. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. Go right ahead.
Oh, am I on?
You're on. You're live. Go right ahead.
Okay. I had a couple things to throw out there in the grab bag, okay?
Okay, all right.
Okay, heavy-duty rubber gloves.
Ah, yes, for preparedness.
Excellent idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
And throwaways.
Okay.
Quartz spray bottles.
Okay.
I use them with everything. Old bath towels in case you have to do heavy bleeding.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Gauze won't stop it enough normally.
Okay.
So you go the heavy old bath towels, just keep them in the car.
Okay.
Okay, 1 gallon buckets, 5 gallon buckets. I do 2 things for food storage. That's kind of clever. Sardines have a shelf life of 2 years in the can.
Okay.
And there's a cheese at Costco called Reggio Parmigiano that I've stored for 4 years, and it's good as buying it at the store. So
interesting. Okay. Excellent.
In the food thing. Also, real quick, Glenn Beck has announced Friday as a day of fasting and prayer. You kind of asked that last week.
Yes. Yes.
And he went hands-on and brought a cargo truck last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't heard his summary on Friday, it's worth listening to.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And see if there's anything else. You know about the gang from Venezuela that's infiltrated the country?
Yes.
Called Tren de Aragua.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They're the prisoners that got released. There was a bust in San Antonio last night, less than a mile from the airport. 4 gang members and 15 other people a mile from the airport.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well,
so,
a lot to think about. Yeah. The infiltration
and
is real.
The Democratic sheriff did not join the bus, whatever the bus was. So that's it.
Thank you. I love the call.
Thank you.
Thank you for making everybody aware. I think he might be down in that area, so worth listening to. Is the infiltration real? Yes, the infiltration's real. Yeah. What can we say? There's just so many things. Tools are a big deal in prepping and making sure that you're ready for whatever comes. So make sure you store tools. It's not just about food and water. It's about helping people get out because, like the previous caller said, I think it was in the last hour, it could have been Mike, have enough to hand out too. That's a big deal. Okay, caller, welcome to the show. Go right ahead.
Hey there, Kate.
Hi there.
So have you looked into Kamala Harris's husband?
Yes.
Douglas Emhoff.
Mm-hmm.
He is the majority stakeholder in BlackRock and Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. He's got a lot of stocks. Yes, I've looked into it. And does he have stock in the mine too? That was a question. And that's kind of harder.
They're the majority.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, BlackRock is the majority shareholder
mm-hmm.
in Vanguard
mm-hmm.
in Albemarle mine.
Yeah, in the Sibelco. Yes,
yeah,
I'm trying.
It's a slam dunk connection.
Okay.
And then of course Kamala had to sign off on that DOD permit for mining there. To me, slam dunk.
Gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been doing some deep dives on that actually lately. I don't have it really ready to present yet. I'm still tracking stuff down. It's kind of hard because when you're a investor in a lot of things, it's hard to kind of track down just one thing that you're, because the companies do it for you, right? And so that kind of is an interesting rabbit hole to try to go down. But yes, I have heard that. And open phone lines 888-673-1450. I'll take your call. 888-673-1450. I know that you also have more comments probably on what to have prepared, what to have ready. Now, if you're living in Florida, I would imagine that being sort of used to this in some ways, that most people would come pretty prepared at this point, that you wouldn't be just starting out on that road. So I'm hoping that more people are already prepared. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. Go right ahead. Caller, you're live. Can you hear me? Caller, can you hear me? Caller, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, you're on.
Yeah.
You're live.
Oh, hi. I'm grateful. Yeah. I have dogs, and I like my dogs to work, so I'm thinking in a way to help. You can put that back on. You can help them carry stuff around for folks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was watching where they were doing that in North Carolina, using goats. And I'm thinking, why not use the dogs as well? Instead of having them all freaked out and running around, I can put them to work.
Yes, I agree.
Also, battery-operated tools, so you don't have to have electricity.
Yes, perfect. I love that.
And extra gas.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the call.
Yeah.
Really appreciate the call. Really and truly. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. Go right ahead.
Yes, I'd like to let people know, and this is somewhat of a known fact, when people move into areas where they have to dig a well or they're settling into a new place, they have to transport water to their place.
Right.
And every township in the United States has a bulk water availability.
Okay.
And what that is you go to the town and you say, you know, I want to buy a certain amount of gallons of water. It's very inexpensive. You can get like 2,000 gallons for $50.
Wow.
And or, you know, and it goes up depending on how many gallons you get.
Okay. Excellent.
So what you do is you go to your hardware store or wherever you want to buy it. You get a receptacle that will hold up to anywhere from 100 to 500 gallons of water.
Okay.
Now, of course, you're going to need a truck, etc. You'll figure it out. But the thing is get on the town's bulk water register as soon as possible, and get your receptacle. Start filling it up so that you have water. Number one necessity.
You're right.
Is water.
Yes.
So call your town, find out if they have bulk water availability.
Excellent call. I hope you always call back. Excellent call. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you. Love the calls coming in. They're coming in from all over the country, and I really appreciate you. This show is all over the country. We are in the path of Hurricane Milton, so it's gonna get pretty dicey out there. It'll get pretty interesting out there for sure. I also, when I come back too, just wanted to mention, I know that InfoWars was talking about the fact that helicopters doing rotor washes to recovery areas on the ground. And what's going on with that? Are they ruining the areas where people are trying to bring in help? That's a really interesting thought. If this is going on, 40 minutes prior to the two unmarked black SUVs running blue lights rolled in, circled around, immediately left. They were not local law enforcement and not people we have been affiliated with. And so some of these things that are happening on the ground, I know sound unbelievable, but they are happening. And this one seems to be happening. So it's we're living in strange times, guys. Government's not there to help. Are they there to thwart? Be right back. Kate Daly Show, KateDalyRadio.com.
Thanks for listening to The Kate Daly Show. All opinions expressed by the program participants on The Kate Daly Show are solely their own and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Patriot Radio.